Winning the Institute does not make Darrow powerful. It makes him interesting. And in Gold Society, being interesting is how you get invited into rooms where everyone is smiling, the wine is expensive, and half the people are quietly deciding whether you should die now or later. This is Golden Sun, where the rulers stop watching from above and start reaching in. Book 2 does not open in victory. It opens 2 years later, at the Academy, a different kind of battlefield. Fleet warfare, strategy, reputation, and Darrow loses, publicly and decisively, in front of the people who matter. His final simulation collapses, his command is questioned, his standing plummets. The Institute was not a game. It was an audition. Darrow passed once. Now he's learning how quickly that can stop mattering. The Golds Darrow fought at the Institute were children, rich, violent children, but still children. Now he deals with adults. The people who own fleets, govern planets, erase families. Darrow is already claimed by one of them, the arch-governor who ordered his wife's execution, which is gold for, I rule entire worlds and consider murder a management tool. He doesn't see Darrow as a hero. He sees him as an investment that may no longer be paying off, because failure is expensive, and Darrow is suddenly very close to being discarded. He stays. Not because he wants to, but because being sold would be worse. Above the arch-governor sits the sovereign. She does not shout, she does not threaten. She watches. And when Darrow is presented before her, he understands something immediately. She is not impressed. She has seen 1,000 men like him rise and fall. And she is very patient. Darrow is now living 3 lives at once, a weapon whose usefulness is being reassessed, a public figure slipping from favor, and secretly, a son of Ares still answering to the rebellion. The sons of Ares warned him this would happen. Power doesn't corrupt revolutions. It tests them. Darrow believes he can balance everything, gold politics by day, revolution by night. This belief is optimistic and very temporary. Mustang is still there, still brilliant, still dangerous, but now she and Darrow are standing on opposite sides of power. She believes the system can be reshaped, reformed, guided into something less monstrous. Darrow believes the system must be burned down completely. They care about each other. They do not agree. Which in Gold Society is basically foreplay for betrayal. Politics collapses into war, not dramatic war, polite war, fleet battles announced over dinner. Mass death hidden behind formal language, genocide with impeccable posture. Darrow excels, he wins engagements, outmaneuvers rivals, earns loyalty, and somewhere along the way, he starts liking control. That's the moment Gold Society smiles. The Jackal returns, no longer a feral Institute nightmare, now a political animal. Where Darrow inspires loyalty, the Jackal inspires fear. He doesn't want allies, he wants leverage. And he understands something Darrow doesn't yet. Power isn't seized, it's granted, and then taken back. Everything falls apart quickly, not because of a battlefield loss, but because of a personal one. Darrow is betrayed. By the person he trusted most. The voice that questioned him. The conscience he ignored. He is drugged, handed over, delivered to the Jackal. Not out of ambition, but out of grief over his lover's death. Secrets were kept. Trust was shattered. The rebellion doesn't fail here. Friendship does. Golden Sun ends in chains. Darrow is sedated, captured by his worst enemy, forced to watch the slaughter of those who stood with him. He is alive and emotionally shattered, not because he failed, but because the mask finally came off. The board is hostile, the game is over, and infiltration is no longer an option. Book 1 taught Darrow how power works. Book 2 taught him who controls it. Book 3 is where the war stops being quiet. This was Golden Sun, where ambition met gravity and learned which one always wins. Next, Morning Star, no more pretending.